my last video of just me talking into the camera, going over stuff that's been going on throughout my life, and some notes and stuff. We'll get back into some notes. Just so many things on my mind, on my chest, and it's like I really I need to start going through all of the gaming and work playlist stuff, because obviously some of them are like hours and hours long, and a lot of it's just me sitting there quietly like doing stuff on the computer or cooking, or sometimes I'm like away from the computer and fucking doing something else. But there's a lot of times, and I want to go through all of them and clip them and edit them. I just want the fucking AI thing to fucking edit it properly. The last time I tried to get it to do it, I'm like, can you cut some clips out of, because like there's juicy stuff in there sometimes. Like I go on rants and stuff like that, and you know, like the fucking thoughts pour out of my fucking brain, out of my fucking mouth, and some of it's not too bad. And then at the same time, you know, there's also conversations. I have a lot of great conversations with people on PUBG and stuff like that. But I go to get it to cut clips, and it starts cutting clips of me cutting clips of other videos I've already cut clips of, and I'm trying to re-upload, or it's fucking cutting clips of the Gene Simmons video I was watching. I'm like, what? How about clips of me talking into the camera on the camera in the video that I'm? Oh my gosh. But and that's when it's like, those would be the times when I'd be like, oh well, I know I want this segment. Maybe I should take. That's what I need to do. Just be like, all right, I know I talked for 20, 30, 40 minutes in this first segment. I need to just cut that, because I've done pretty much these episodes that I do on there, but like as I'm doing all the other stuff, I just been so fucking busy. It's just been one fucking day after another, just one thing. Ooh, I finally had 3 days off last week, and that helped me kind of organize and figure things out and get a breath of fresh air. And then this week, oh my gosh, yesterday was nuts figuring out the whole battery situation. I gotta throw all these away. Oh man, it's just been go go go. And I slept. I actually woke up like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I slept all through the. I didn't get to bed till after 12. I mean, it was like 1 or 2 or something in the afternoon when I finally got to sleep or something. I don't even remember. It might have been later than that. I couldn't have been. Probably around. I don't know. I don't want to guess. I just know I crashed. I crashed hard. I was so fucking tired. And I got up and I actually went back to sleep. That's the best part about having days where I know I don't have any direct obligations like work or anything to go to and get up and go to. I'm just like, I can actually go back to sleep. I don't like, oh man, I gotta get up in 3 hours, 2 hours. What, you know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna count down and brain it. Just go back to sleep. Just relax. Just go back to sleep. And I was like, oh, I can't, because the rat race has started. But I'm starting to get a hold of that a little better now too. Like I'm understanding that it's not anxiety. I have pathological honesty, and my brain just cannot stand when it's being misled or lied to or taken advantage of, because it demands honesty, it demands correctness, and the running thoughts. It's not anxiety. It's like everybody has running thoughts. It's just a matter of how much control you have over them, or just not letting them get to you, or just letting them pass by and not like getting all caught up in them and hanging on to them, and like understanding what thoughts actually are. That it's not actually like, sometimes you're specifically directly trying to think of something, but then there's other times your brain has to have activity going on, so just things are just swirling around and happening, and like it's neat, and you just kind of grab things here and there when they, you know, and try to articulate them and make sense of them. Which that's been really fun, learning more and more about myself. But get my schedule figured out and everything. But I was listening to something a while ago, and it was like, dude, this is what real oppression is. Why do you people like think that you're in this bad situation in this world, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. Like this country is so good. Like what's happening in Iran right now is real oppression. What you guys is doing is fucking role playing. It is. You think there's an imaginary boogeyman that's not fucking there. We're trying to help you, and you're being fucking stupid. You're creating your own fucking problems and pretending like it's happening to you. Like someone else is doing it to you when you're the ones manifesting it and fucking making it happen. Just like how they've been doing with all these white kids and the generation I grew up with and after and everything. We grow up, in the generation I grew up in, I was raised to look at the heart, don't judge them by their skin color, judge them by their intentions and what they do and da 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 da. Then you get older, and all of a sudden, and I can't imagine what the kids went through in the COVID era and this and that and everything. But not all white kids are born into fucking wealth and, privilege, being blessed, fortunate. They're not privileged, so they don't have families that make a lot of money, and they struggle and suffer and barely get by, bust their asses their whole lives to get nothing, no welfare, nothing, this, that, or anything, and then have to pay for all these other things and be told that aren't their problem and be told that they are the worst thing in the world and they cause slavery and they are horrible and they're the worst person in the world. And all the news outlets and propagandas are going, see the racist, see the racist, the racist, the racist. And they're like, all these kids are thinking, it's like, dude, you're making racists. You're going to make them racist. They're going to be like, dude, like, what the fuck? You all fucking hate me. Why the fuck should I like any of you? You know what I'm saying? You're fucking retarded. And you're doing the same fucking thing with the Minnesota bullshit and all this dumb stuff. You've been saying it for years. Oh, and your fucking propaganda, fucking Civil War movie and all this stuff. Oh, they're going to create martial law and it's going to be blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, that's what we were fearing, what you guys were going to fucking do because you were admitting that's what you wanted to fucking do. And we're like, no, just chill the fuck out. We're trying to create order. We're trying to fucking arrest people, blah, blah, blah. And so instead of just going along with it, you want to create that exact malicious state that you're claiming to be against. Everything you claim to be against, you're actually fucking manifesting and creating your fucking self by not being decent citizens and obeying the fucking laws. And listening to common fucking sense. And knowing what actual real love is. Good God. Do you not understand telling people, no, get the fuck out of here is a loving fucking thing to do and say sometimes. You're helping protect them from hurting themselves or someone else, and you're helping the other people from getting hurt or protecting them. Do you not understand how this fucking works? There's borders for a fucking reason. Besides other Western countries who are fucking up and getting taken over in England and whatnot, point to another fucking country on this motherfucking planet that allows people to just walk over the fucking border for free and then give them free shit. Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't fucking happen. You get shot if you try to cross from North Korea to China. Any of those fucking countries, it's like, what are you doing here? No, they lock you up and take you right back across. You know, they don't even fucking think twice about it. Like, we can't afford you. We can't fucking take care of that shit. Each country has its own fucking business going on, the way they want to conduct business. It's that fucking simple. And if you're not a part of it, you're not contributing to it, and you're going to come in here and try to take advantage of it for free, or, just straight up, just maliciously and illegally, no, get the fuck out. So, like, I don't understand it. All these people making warnings. A friend of mine I saw pop one up recently, and I'm like, man, don't participate. Don't promote it. Don't go there and endanger yourself. Don't encourage others to go endanger themselves. If ICE is in the fucking city, let them conduct their fucking business and leave them the fuck alone. Do not go and bother them while they're working. Do you want people bothering you when you're... No, you fucking don't. As soon as they come in your store and they start acting stupid, you're like, get the fuck out. Any fucking place. Any fucking place. My bar, I did not want to let them motherfuckers in at all, especially when that motherfucker said what he said. And then fucking one of the other comedians was like, oh, just go in there and buy some drinks. I was like, I don't want to. Let them in. And then sure enough, they got kicked out right away. I was like, thank God, because I was like, I just did not feel right having him in there. When you openly say you just got here from Mexico and you don't have an ID, no, I don't want to fucking let you in at all. You get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my country. Get the fuck out of the city. Get the fuck out of my country. You do not fucking belong here. You don't even have a temporary fucking license. At least people, when they say I don't have an ID, I have this temporary ID while I'm waiting for my ID. Get the fuck out of here. Every goddamn last one of you. I'm done. Sick of it. Done. No more freeloading. No more. Done with it. Don't give a shit. You You fucked up. You crossed one too many motherfucking lines with too many fucking people. And then you want to talk shit and make shit up. You're done. Get the fuck out of here. My best friend growing up, since I was a kid, is fucking immigrant, and his parents brought him over when he was a kid, and blah blah blah. And it's just like, dude, I get it. You don't know nothing else but America. You should be American. You should be Americanized. As long as you don't want any ties with no other country, and this is all you know, because this is all he fucking knows. You pay sovereignty to this, and you know, and allegiance to this or whatever, and to God in this country, and then you're good. Parents, on the other hand, they have to go through the actual process that you've been claiming you've been trying to do your whole fucking life and do it the right way. They need to do it the right fucking way too. If not, they know they broke the law. They know they did. They had to pay illegal criminal cartels to help them get here. They know they broke the law to have a better life. And all they've done is the good right things since they've been here. And they've just been people that, you know, they have ups and downs and fights and this and that, but for the most part, they've done nothing but just try to work hard, move up in the companies they work for, help provide. But dude, illegally buying illegal IDs and working under the table and taking advantage of other people's positions that should be here, it all adds up. It all adds up. And I remember watching Day Without a Mexican. I remember watching that movie and being like, oh yeah, totally, yeah, what would we do if, all these white people aren't gonna pick the fucking, fruit and stuff and this and that, and it's like, yeah, we will. I mean, dude, I know I would. I busted my ass, my whole fucking, my hands don't fucking work right anymore. I do stuff and it just, ugh. Busted my ass my whole fucking life, dude. I would happily go fucking pick fucking fruit for a decent fucking day's pay. Of course, your prices would be different because they gotta. But if you don't have that many more fucking people to feed, and you just have people who fucking want to work and have decent paying jobs, it will balance out. It will make fucking sense. Production, demand, scale, it has to balance out. But you're not going to figure out what the appropriate numbers are to get a baseline to balance it all out unless you get all the fucking illegals out of here and know what your actual fucking baseline is. People don't understand what the fuck's going on. It's really fucking mind-blowing. But we're getting there. The majority of the people know what's going on. And that's finally what fucking matters. It's like, the majority isn't always right, but at least most of the people on the planet are like, yo, this shit is wrong and twisted. And now we all know it, all the information, everything fucking Alex Jones has been screaming at the top of his lungs for the past 30 some years. Everything I've been saying for the past 13, 14 years is all manifesting and coming true. Because we're like, dude, this is what they said they were going to fucking do. No one wants to fucking listen. But now that's all happening and they're seeing it. We finally got the administration to wake up, and now everybody's got all this information. It's just leaking out like crazy. It all started with X. It's just boom, 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 boom. Twitter turning X. Just everybody's like, oh yeah, well, now just the more and more of the common man and the majority of people are starting to know what all the conspiracy theorists knew fucking 30 years ago or more. And we're like, yeah, and they're like, oh, it's just crazy. Did you know there'd be, yeah. I've only been explaining it and talking about it for fucking years about like the Soviet communist agenda and how they use it and what the process is and how demoralization starts, and then this. I've lived through it. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I don't understand how my people that I grew up with like refuse to fucking comprehend it or see it. It's horrific. It's mind blowing. But I did make that thumbnail. And we're 14 minutes in already, because I was just going. And I says, how I do. And somebody was like, I can never know what to think about or talk about when I'm on the camera. I'm like, dude, I don't know what not to talk about, how to not shut the fuck up. There's my new notes. I don't want to be better. I don't want to be better than you. I just want to be better than I used to be. Oh, that's one of my new notes too that I was just talking about. Do you not realize your rhetoric and actions actually create the exact fucking problems and issues that you're claiming you don't want to happen? It's like exactly self-prophesizing shit like you're saying you don't want civil unrest and martial law, yet you keep calling in civil. I did voice to text on this, so it's kind of weird. Yet you keep calling for civil unrest for no fucking reason, which is going to push us into martial law. Like, you're just so fucking stupid. Like, it just, you don't want civil unrest and martial law, yet you keep, I think, causing. It's supposed to be causing civil unrest for no reason. The left is always saying, "Oh, you're evil and you're this and you're that," and we're just asking and saying, "Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're fucking doing. Just look at what you're fucking doing, and really look at what you're doing, what they're doing to manipulate you, and the way you think, and the way and the things you say. You know what I mean?" It's like I started like I was thinking I was talking to AI, so I didn't want it to stop. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm making a note, so I don't have to keep running my mouth and make it stop. I can just say what I want to say when I want to say it. But yeah, you're always saying you're this and you're that, and we're just like, just look at this. Just look at yourselves. Just look at what you're fucking doing. Look at what you're fucking saying. God, you just look like such fucking mongoloids to me. You look like children. Like I said so many times, you look like me when I was in 6th grade. I got 4 minutes now, and I'm not even gonna get to the story that has anything to do with oh man, and we're not even. It switched my notes where I'm at too. About the root of money being money being the root of all evil, and it's not the money that's evil; it's the love of the money. Demons, brain damage, toil, buds in your ears, buds in our ears, marijuana, erection, nicotine, red band, yeah, and then whatever justification, people's whole balance. We know how rich they really are with assets and ownership. Whatever. Okay, yeah, this might be it. And I think one of the last ones I did was children's ministry and B-Shock. Whatever justification you want to make, you don't need. Oh, that's the thing about the stripping and stuff. Hedging to bad sinners. We know. Okay, maybe it's this one. We know how rich they are with assets and ownership of companies under different names, so they can have liquidable assets at any time they want. At a moment's notice. Literally hold people's whole lives in the balance. They're keeping their money and hedging their bets and keeping things in reserve as well. They know you know what I'm saying? Like, they have all these assets and stuff, and it's like they literally hold all these people's lives in their balance, and it's all like a big bet. So like if their shit goes up, they would just liquidate, pull all out, and it would just ruin all these people's lives because they're just gonna pull all the fuck out. It's like it's no loss for them. Like it's no risk, all reward for them. It's only risk to the fucking people. You know what I mean? That they're fucking trying to have power over. They're keeping their money and hedging their bets and keeping things in reserve as well. They know their system is broken and figured out that they're just flailing however they can to try to stay relevant and now play victim to try to misdirect people from their blatant, obvious criminal acts. So many comedians broke down so many walls to allow us to use the language we use. Okay, yeah. So now let's get into another note. But yeah. So that focuses on the thumbnail that I made. It's the love of evil. It's the love of evil. It's the love of money that's evil. You know what I mean? Like it's just a tool, but people have put value into it and hold different interests and belief and understanding and value to it instead of realizing it is just an operation tool. You know what I mean? You do things to get things done and do what you need to do. Where some people think, oh, it's just all about power, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some people, it's like money's just nothing to them. It's just power, throwing power around, and this and that. I mean, it's just like they say Elon Musk, he's the richest man in the world. Blah blah. I'm like, dude, he On paper, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like these other people that have like ties with each other and assets and like been fucking investing in all these offshore multiple different accounts all over the world in different ways and da da da. Like they've been doing it for decades, almost a century in some cases or more, and like you know they have fucking riches stored up and shit all over the place. You know what I mean? They have their backups. You know what I mean? But that's what's so great about nowadays. We have so much knowledge and information. We know what all their reserves and backups are. You know what I mean? Like we're gaining that much more knowledge and information. We're getting to know what all the bad guys are up to. I really hope these next couple of years they really buckle down and this administration really start showing us the fucking justice we need to see. We're tired of it. We're tired of not seeing justice. I like. I've been saying it, and then I see Alex Jones saying it. It's just it's the simplest thing. It's like that's the frustration point that we're just like, dude, I get what you're doing, but just come on. We want to see these treasonous bastards in jail. We want to stop them from corrupting and murdering and stealing. Can we get together as a people, of decent people all around the world to fucking do that? That's what I'm saying. All the decent people and not all the N-words get together in the world and stop all the horrible stuff from happening. And then maybe all the idiot mongoloids and N-words would be like, oh, they were trying to do a good thing. They weren't trying to fuck us. They were trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just made the post earlier. You act like a bunch of fucking children that don't want to eat their vegetables. On that note, I'm just going to end it because I know we're going over 20 minutes. I haven't done this in a while, and I know I'm a little off, but I just wanted to get things shaken up a little bit and get back into the groove of it and feel like, you know, I think this is how I want to maybe do it, maybe over in this corner when I do my solo shows. And obviously when I go back here in a little bit, I'm going to turn on, you know, the games and start playing and bullshitting on that for a little while. I try to communicate with my new friend who wants to start production from Florida, see what he wants to collaborate on, figure out times to get together and really work on that. You know, his schedule's all over the place. I'm trying to lock down a consistent schedule so I can work with him when he needs me. I want to be able to, like, at the drop of a hat, I want to be able to ask the one place I work at, you know, can I take off this week so I can go to Florida, come back, and you know what I mean? Because it might be consistent business trips and stuff and working on things. And that's the only other thing too. Might have to figure out how to bring this to Florida. With me. Because I can't work on stuff if I go out there, if I don't have my stuff that I work with. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I can just get away with bringing, you know, the CPU unit itself. He'll have stuff there I can just plug into. We'll figure it out day by day. We'll figure out all these logistics. I'm sorry this one's long. Just wanted to like get that information out there and say stuff is in the works. We're doing something. Production's going to keep happening. I still want to work and collaborate with other comedians out here if they still want to come to the table and have a conversation and hang out. If they want to work on other content together and try to do skits or something, or if they just want to come hang out. Angel, looking at you, man. Ready for you to come hang out and start playing video games with me and start showing me what's up, man. You made the New Year's Eve resolution, so I'm just helping you try to stick to it, buddy. All right. God bless you all. Take care. Thank you for your time and patience with me. Sorry this was a longer one. Please keep hanging out. Spread whatever you can to help a brother out. We're trying. We can't use these so much no more. We got to use this and this. I like to play with these. I'm so happy and fortunate I still have these to use and I can do things with, and I'm pretty badass. And I can do some really cool shit sometimes, and then other times it's like I can't hit the broadside of a barn in PUBG, or I can't pick up my soda bottle water or whatever. You know what I mean? But all right. Again, thanks for your time and patience with me. I'm gonna run over here now and actually click on the stop button.